This video is for all of the people who is trying to work on themselves, but they want to see a more realistic side. Can I glow up because I don't have this mask for my face? Or I feel like I can't glow up because I can't buy this blanket that you got to make yourself feel good when you're reading a book. Because these glow up videos sometimes can really mess you up. Don't get me wrong, a lot of these glow up videos have a lot of good context where it can help you in some ways and make you feel a little bit more confident. And sometimes it can do the complete opposite. All right, so happy 2024. I hesitated on doing this video. It has been so long of me creating content and me figuring out what's my niche on this channel. And I figured out that I still don't know what it is that I want to do on this channel. I thought 2024 was gonna start off great. I was hyped. I reset my home. My room was decluttered. It was clean, and 2024 hit, and bam! Right back to square one. My room is a mess. I feel like I'm in shambles. I have so much going on in my head, and when I tell you, January hit me, like not like a tab. It was like bam, and I got hit with so much, and mentally it's crazy. So I'm gonna be talking about a lot of stuff that's been going on in here, because it's been quite a bit. So we're gonna talk about mental health, all that stuff. So just to let you guys know, if you're hanging out, you're kicking back. And if you're new here, what's up? My name is Jazz. I started this channel as beauty, but I want to redirect it into really more of, I don't wanna say glow up. I'm so tired of hearing that word, to be honest. I think it's like used excessively and used to the point where now it makes me feel uncomfortable. Just really more so of how to improve your life, but realistically, and not just focusing on the exterior, working on your inner self beauty. I think that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what I want this channel to be about. You know, don't get me wrong, occasionally if I want to talk about beauty products and skincare and all that stuff, because those are things that makes me happy, I will do so. But that is going to be the focus on this channel. So if you're new here, hi, my name is Jazz. How are you doing? And that was a lot. And all of this is without coffee. I haven't had coffee. I'm up extremely early today. It is 9:07 a.m. and this is early to me because normally I usually get up like around 11, 12 o'clock. This month I have been in the bed pretty much all January. I've been in the bed, and like I said, I really thought that I was going to start 2024 with a bang. I had all of these goals. I was like, okay, great. You know, I had a good kickstart. I decluttered my house. I started to donate a lot of my makeup and skincare, and we were on a good start. And I can't just say we, because my husband is still doing really great. He's going to the gym and he's focusing on his personal goals, which is great for him. I love that for him. Me, on the other hand, I want to get to that point, but I'm still not there. So I'm really trying to give myself grace and to not really be so down on myself. I think it was because of what we see online, to be honest. I'm not even gonna lie. We see it online that 2024 is gonna be the year for us. I saw it. I saw the memes. I saw the photos. I saw the videos, and it's just like, yeah, glow up. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna glow up. I'm gonna glow up. And I was in bed. I was in bed the entire freaking month of January. And this is literally what I learned is when your body is calling for rest, your body is just telling you that you need to chill. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you're not going to complete your goals. You're not going to accomplish them. It just means that you just have to rest for now. It's January, so I don't really need to be so hard on myself. The year just started, literally, it just started. And I was so down on myself. I'm like, okay, I said I was gonna start working out. I said I was gonna start eating better. I said I was gonna clean my room. I said I was going to do this and this and that. And I was just getting so down on myself. And watching all of these glow up videos and watching how everybody is like changing their lives and stuff, it affected me. It affected me in a way because I felt like I was not accomplished because I'm comparing myself to other people. That's literally the real thing. I was comparing myself to other people, and I'm like, why am I doing this? I'm making myself go crazy because I'm comparing myself to other people's glow up videos and stuff, and it was unrealistic to me. So I had to unsubscribe from a couple of people because, and no hate to them, obviously, you know, kudos to you for wanting to change your life and to, you know, do all of the things to make it glow up. Beautiful. I love that. And I started to watch that type of content because that's what I want to do, obviously, yes. But if I'm not upkeeping my appearance, if I have a day where, you know, maybe I just don't feel like I want to take a shower, or days where I just don't want to get out of the bed, and I watch content like this, I started to feel really down on myself. I started to feel unaccomplished, and that put me in a deeper like pit, because I'm like, well, what am I doing wrong? Why can't I upkeep my appearance? Why can't I take care of myself? Why can't I feel as good as these people that are, you know, telling me that I need to glow up? And it was just unrealistic to me because it's nice to glow up. It's really nice. I'm sure it is. I am not there yet. I have to understand that my path is completely different. There are days that I want to be all glammed up. There's days that I do take care of myself, very good care of myself, and take care of my skin and my hair and all of that. And I'm in really good spirits, and that's wonderful for me. But there are days where I have those moments where I just want to stay in bed. I don't want to do anything at all. I don't even want to speak to anybody. I just want to be in my feelings, and that is also okay. I have to find that healthy balance and to also be very honest with myself and to be realistic. I feel like a lot of these glow up videos online, from what I've seen, is basically just showing one aspect of glow up. Glow up is not just about your outer beauty. Glow up is not just about you making sure that you get out of the bed and you wash your butt and you do your makeup and all of that stuff. It's not just about that. Glowing up is really more so internal, and my internal self needed sleep. My internal self needed for me to calm down because the few months prior, I was doing so much. I was working towards my goals, and this time my body was just like, you need to rest. So that was part of my glow up. It just didn't look like everybody else's on social media. And I wanted to talk about that because I was just like, wow, like that's real life. Somebody had contacted me on Instagram not too long ago, and they was just like, you know, I'm so inspired by your content, and you know, I just wanted to know, you know, how do you feel? Like what's going on? I haven't seen you post anything. And I took a break. I took a break from social media. I took a long break, and I was like, I don't even want to participate in any online stuff because I want to have this time to really focus on me. And if my body is calling for this rest, I really want to do just that. I want to rest. So I did take a little break from content creating on YouTube, on Instagram, not really so much on TikTok because I had some prior obligations to complete and I took care of those, but it was like on the internet and then posts and then off. Like I didn't stay there scrolling and doing what I would normally, which is scroll and stay there and looking at everybody else's glow up, you know? So it was really good to take that necessary break, and I ended up getting sick during that time. My body was literally shutting down, telling me that, yo, you need to chill. You need to calm down. And I'm very happy that I did it. And it also reminded me like, this is something that I do want to do, because I, again, so down on myself, because I'm like, if I'm not creating content, my goal to hit a certain amount of subscribers this year is not gonna happen. And I'm like, oh my God, you know, people are not gonna know who I am if I'm not creating content. And again, so much into my head, because these glow up videos sometimes can really, really mess you up. Don't get me wrong, a lot of these glow up videos have a lot of good context where it can help you in some ways and make you feel a little bit more confident. And sometimes it can do the complete opposite. Everybody's different. Some people take it and they're like, yeah, and you get inspired and you want to do so much with your life. And some people look at it and they're like, oh my God, I don't have this. I don't feel accomplished. Like, I feel like I cannot glow up because I don't have this mask for my face, or I feel like I can't glow up because I can't buy this blanket that you got to make yourself feel good when you're reading a book. Like, I like, it's real life. It's real freaking life. We need to make some coffee. We need to make some coffee. So I have been really good mentally now. I feel great. I feel, you hear my slipper? It's like, whoop. Let's make some coffee. I feel so good. I feel like now I am a little bit more level-headed. The sun is beautiful today, by the way. I feel a little bit more level-headed. I feel a little bit more sane. I feel like now I can accomplish so much more because I had that rest. If I didn't have that rest, I think I would have been messed up. Still, I still would be in the bed. Hold on, let me fill this up. I would still be in the bed if that were the case. So we got some new content coming out for you guys. I wanted to at least do this, reintroduce myself to some of the people who may not know who I am. All right, so I had to take care of that because I was moving around too much. So I'm back. Let me show you how my room is looking right now, because it was so clean. It was so organized. Everything was beautifully done. And now it's chaotic. I'm not proud of it, but I feel like this is real life, to be honest. Let me flip it around. This is how my desk is looking. This is how crazy my desk is looking. I consolidated all of my makeup. Everything is there. I got some stuff here. I now have a shelf in my room. I got my crystals. I'm gonna have to shift the energy over here because my healing crystals are in there, and then I have like a whole bunch of chaos on there. The desk is chaotic. Yes, it is. This was so clean before. And this is a true representation of what's going on here. So it's like, if you don't have the mental capacity to listen to your body, because some people just like be in fight mode. Some people just stay in fight mode and they're like, I gotta do this. I have to work. I have to do this. If you don't trust your body, your space starts to look like that. And I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of it, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna show it because it's real life. And I'm not gonna be ashamed of it anymore. This part of my glow up, I'm being honest with myself. I'm not gonna just show the good side. I'm not just going to give you like content about how I'm improving my life. I also want to talk about some of the struggles that I go through, some of the things that are hurdles, and some things that I know that can be a little bit challenging. Still, I can accomplish them, but I can't just show one side. And I think that that's one of the reasons why I stopped, because I felt like I had to be in this bottle of perfection. If I wasn't showing perfection, if I listened to everything that I saw online, how you have to get on camera and make sure you look presentable, make sure you have makeup on your face, make sure that, you know, you're showing all of the stuff that you have, and you have this aesthetic home. It's like, I don't even use those kind of words anymore because I'm just over it. I'm really over it. I'm over the whole overconsumption of things. of makeup, of skincare. You know, like I said, I decluttered last year, and I'm still gonna declutter a whole bunch more because I did get PR, and I'm grateful that I do get PR. But I want to make sure that I'm working with brands now for this year and for how everything that's going on in my life right now. I want to make sure that I'm working with brands that really align with my core values, that really aligns with just literally the things that I use on a daily basis, and not just for the sake of, oh my God, yeah, I got PR. I don't want to do that anymore. And I just really want to shift the focus on working on my inner self. I want to see more of that. I really do. So, like I said, unsubscribed from content creators online, removed myself from blogs and gossip channels and all of that stuff on all social media platforms, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, any of the stuff that's like causing like drama or talking about drama or things that doesn't help my mental health or doesn't give me any type of value. I have taken it away. So that way I can focus on working on my highest self, working on my peace. And it's a process. It's something that's not gonna happen overnight, obviously. I am human and I'm doing the best that I can. I'm literally doing the best that I can. The coffee smells amazing, by the way. I wish you could smell it through the little screen because it just smells amazing. I drink Cafe Bustelo and I'm really excited. I don't know if I should have iced coffee or if I should have hot coffee. I don't know. I guess I'll decide in a second. So my plan for today is to meditate. I have been listening to a 10-minute guided meditation that I found on YouTube, and that has helped me a lot. Ooh, and I also got this eye mask from TikTok. It's like an eye mask massager, and it's supposed to like help if you have like migraines and headaches. And oh my God, it is so good. I used it for the first time last night, and I got a new healing crystal. I got a pink tourmaline. And I'm telling you, even though I got up a couple of times, I felt like I was a little bit more at peace during sleep time. So if you're new to my channel, I'm very, very much into crystals. If you're not into crystals, that's okay. You know, I love crystals. I wasn't into crystals. I didn't believe in them. But I love this crystal. It was so peaceful. And I feel like this is going to help me. I kept dreaming about this crystal. That's the crazy thing. I didn't even know pink tourmaline existed, and I kept dreaming about it. So I was like, okay, clearly my mind is telling me that this is something that I should get. So I made a purchase, and last night was a really, really good sleep for the first time. I was very, very happy about that. Yeah. My spiritual awakening has brought me to new heights. This is really more so update for people who have been watching my channel. And if you're new, still sticking around, thank you. I appreciate you. Please leave me a little heart emoji if you're still rocking with me. I appreciate you so, so much. My spiritual awakening has brought me to brand new heights. Like, my dreams are so vivid right now. Everything that I think about, like, let's say for example, I'm like, oh, you know, I want to see this amount for my affiliate marketing tag. Like, I want this amount to be here at this day, and I'll get it. If I ask for something, I'll dream about the answer. Like, it's just stuff that's like, the way it's coming about, it's so intense. It's so intense. And if anybody who's on a spiritual awakening, if you know, you know. And if you don't know, it is one of the most craziest, beautiful, confusing, profound experiences that I have ever been in my life. And I'm grateful for it because it has opened my eyes to so many wonderful, beautiful things. And I'm just like really, really grateful. That part of my life is something that I'm really, really grateful for, because I feel like that is really going to help shape me into the person and the content creator that I know that I can be. And the reason why I say that is because it's helping me to see things for face value. I'm seeing things so much more clearly now. And for a long time, I was so lost in the sauce, just feeling like I needed to conform into like this typical YouTuber, beauty guru, whatever you want to call it, trying to fight for fame and to get noticed and stuff like that. I just want to be me. I just want to create content that I love, that I enjoy. And I also have I still have this desire to help other people. And I think that's just part of my calling, and that I need to accept. Before, I had a hard time accepting that, because I was just like, why am I always helping somebody else but I'm not helping myself? I think that's just part of my calling, and I've learned to accept it. And I still want to help people along the way. I still want people to see that it is okay that you don't have it all together. I want you to know that it is okay if your bodies don't look like the people that you follow, or if you don't have the home and the life that all of these people put online. It's crazy. And I noticed something not too long ago. This one creator specifically, you know, obviously I'm not gonna say names or anything like that. But this one creator specifically that I had watched, and I was just like, wow, I admired this person for so long, and I've watched their content for I was gonna say many years, that's not true, for a while. I've watched them for quite some time. And then, you know, they talk so much about confidence and all of this stuff, and I realized, I was like, wow, they were distorting the pictures to kind of like alter the body and stuff. And I was just like, okay, so wow, I was literally sitting and watching this creator and admiring them for, you know, shedding weight. And I'm like, oh my God, but they alter and you know, who knows, maybe they have their own insecurities and stuff like that, because that's real life. But I'm like, you know, I say that because we get so fixated on admiring and like, oh my God, I wish I had this and I wish I had that. We don't know what these people go through behind the scenes. We don't know that the little bit of glamour that they show us online is just a small little glimpse. We don't know what happens when that camera is turned off. We don't know what's going on in their mental state. We don't know their circumstances. We don't know anybody's circumstance. We just see a photo or a video clip and we just assume that this is what it is because that's what they're showing us. And there's nothing wrong with that, because you can show what you want on your platform. It's your platform. Show what you want. If you feel like you want to alter your photos, if that makes you feel good about yourself, then you should do it. I don't necessarily agree for it for myself, because I feel like, to me, that contradicts what I'm saying. I'm talking about confidence, or I want people to feel confident. I want to feel confident. If I do something like that, it's like kind of contradicting the message. That's a different video. That's a different story. But it's just to show like, wow, I'm going crazy and this is not real. It's not real. Oh, coffee is made. Oh, so now I can be a person. Oh, yes, this is what I needed. All right, so perfect timing. My camera is being a little duty head right now. I did this video really more so because I want people to know that it's okay. It's gonna be okay. You don't have to have it all together. It's gonna be okay. And even if you are taking small steps, I was talking to my very, very, very good friend Sharon the other day, and she made such a great point. And even though I've heard this before, it's like when she said it was just way more better. And she's just like, you don't need to run. Just take a step. And when she said that, I started crying, because even though I've heard that before, I don't know, from her, like coming from her, it just sounds so beautiful. My husband has been saying it. And when my husband says it too, it makes me cry. It makes me emotional, because these are people that I know that love me, that truly love me and want me to do great. So it hits different when somebody that you love wants you to do great. And it's like, I get a little emotional just thinking about it, because it's a beautiful thing to be loved. It's a beautiful thing to know that you have people in your corner. And I am so freaking grateful. So when she said that, I was just like, I do. I need to be so much more patient with myself. I can give the best advice to other people. I can tell people like, yeah, it's going to be fine. It's going to be okay. You can do this one step at a time. But when it comes to me, I am my worst freaking critic, and I'm not proud of that at all. I'm working on myself. This video is for all of the people who is trying to work on themselves, but they want to see a more realistic side of shaping your life and becoming the person, man, woman, they, them, however you identify. I don't discriminate. You're a person, you're a human being. However, whoever is the person that you want to be, it starts with you. It starts with you, and you can take those steps. It just can take some time. Some people, they can do it quick. Don't get intimidated by the things that you see on social media. Don't allow social media to mess you up in a way where it stops your growth. And this is me also talking to myself. Don't allow social media to stunt your freaking growth, because everybody's path is different. And, what it is that people want to do, if they want to, show just small fragments of their life and they want to show it in a positive light, that's for them. Congratulations. And if there's other people who want to show other points of their life on social media, it's entertainment. It's entertainment. Don't really take it as real life. Don't get me wrong. There's some creators out there that they give you the nitty gritty. They give you the nitty gritty. But it's not everybody. And I want people to understand that. I want people to really know that everybody's journey is different. Even if the ones that are keeping it real, the ones that are really putting themselves out there and really showing you what real life is like for them, it's their path. So all of the stuff that they're showing, it's not going to be your journey. You can gain inspiration from it, but it's not going to be your journey. You're not going to be you're not going to have the same outcome as them, because everybody's journey is different. And I want people to really understand that it's okay. It's okay. And I really have to stop being so down on myself, stop comparing myself, and stop worrying about things that don't matter. Because at the end of the day, and what I've realized is that what's meant for you is meant for you. Nobody or nothing can take it away, because if it's in the cards, it's for you. It's going to be for you. You don't have to fight for it. You don't need to work hard. You don't need to do too much. It's going to come. It's going to come, and it's divine timing. So I am going to do my meditation, finish my coffee, do my meditation, and I'm actually going to work on my room, and I'm going to try to be as productive as I possibly can within reason. And guess what? If I don't accomplish all of those things, I at least did something. I did something. I took a step, like my friend Sharon said. I took a step in the right direction to do something. And I'm going to jump in the shower, and I'm going to do my skincare. I'm going to brush my hair. I'm going to put my hair in a ponytail, and it's going to be a good day because I said so. So I love you guys. I hope that if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do, so you can be part of this amazing journey that I'm going to be documenting. I feel a lot more inspired to create more content, and yeah, it's going to be a ride. So I hope you're down for it. Mwah. I love you guys. I'll see you soon.